Hello, yogis. I'm Rebecca Lee Henderson, and welcome to your Energizing Yoga Workout. This is a great, quick little yoga workout that is wonderful to do to get your energy going and to tone and strengthen your body head to toe. So I do hope you enjoy it. If you do, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe for more. It really helps as I grow this channel. And for more full-length yoga practices, come and practice with me at RebeccaLeeHendersonYoga.com. Link in the description below. Let's get started. All right, so let's start here. I'm going to offer beginning kneeling on the shins in Virasana, but if that's a bit much, on your knees, which it totally can be, you can also start in a nice, comfortable, meditative seat, whatever feels good for you. Coming to rest with the palms facing up on your knees, soften your gaze or close your eyes. Let's take a deep breath in together. Exhale it out, let it go. Good, another deep breath in. Exhale it out, let it go. Another sweet, full breath in. And exhale it out, let it go. Good, and from here, just allowing the breath to take on its own natural rhythm. But slowly beginning to deepen and elongate the breath. Breathing gently in and out of your nose, just at a pace that feels easeful to you. Good, and as you connect in here with your breath, bring your internal awareness to your beautiful, powerful heart center. And envision a warm, nourishing, and powerful light which originates there. And with each breath in and each breath out, feel this warm, nourishing, and powerful light within you beginning to glow brighter. Take another deep breath in. Exhale it out. Another sweet full breath in. And exhale out. Good. Gently unite the palms at the light of your heart and bow your mind to this light and power that shines within you. Lift your chin, flutter your eyes open, and now let's make our way into a tabletop position. Bringing your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees hip distance apart. At your own pace, let's begin to gently move through some cat-cow, just warming into the spine. Good, so with each breath in, tilt the tailbone up, soften through your belly, shine your heart forward. And with each exhale out, gently round through the spine, hugging in your abdominal wall and using this engagement to further open up the back of the spine. Good, moving through a couple more rounds of your cat-cow at your own pace, just nice and easy. Good, and now as you're ready, bring your spine back to neutral. And now let's walk the knees about an inch or two behind your hips, just taking a slightly longer stance. Tuck your toes, hug in through your abdominal wall. We're going to start to supercharge up the core here now. Option 2, hover your knees up off the earth, little floating tabletop. Good, hug in through the core, activating that core stability for 3, 2, 1, nice work. Lift the sit bones up and back into a nice downward facing dog. Good, it may feel nice here to pedal out your feet, just extending one heel down towards the mat and the other. Good, and just having a little peek at your feet. Make sure they are hip distance apart and parallel. And then have a peek at your hands. Make sure they're in line with the outer edges of the shoulders. All 10 fingertips spread super wide. Good, and as you press down through your palms a little more, reach and shift the pelvis further to the wall behind you for 3. Breathe for 2. And 1. Nice work. Gently microbend the knees. Bring your gaze towards your hands. Nice and easy. Walk your feet to the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold. Just take as many steps as you need. Inhale, halfway lift. You can always do fingertips to earth, hands to shins, or even hands to blocks if you have some handy. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Taking a moment just to hang out in our forward fold, just for a couple rounds of breath. May feel really nice to grasp opposite elbows. Maybe gently sway your upper body side to side. Allowing some generous space here to come into the vertebrae. Good, and as you're ready, releasing your fingertips to the earth or your shins or your blocks, another halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly roll the spine up, vertebra by vertebra. Good, roll your shoulders back a few times. And come to land in your mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet hip distance apart and parallel. Arms relaxed by your sides, palms facing forward. Maybe close your eyes if you don't feel dizzy here. And just breathe light up into your heart. Reconnecting with that light, that power that shines within you. All right, gently flutter your eyes open. And here we go. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, step back to plank. Good, and I'm going to offer holding in this plank for a few rounds of breath. You can always lower the knees too at any point, giving your body extra support, giving your body the support that you need. Wherever you're at, let's hug in through the lower belly. Good, hug in through your front ribs and see if you can dome up, lift up the space between the shoulder blades. Nice, now option if you want to step it up to hover the right foot up. Good, and lower. Hover the left foot up. And lower, hover the right foot up. And lower, hover the left foot up. Good, and lower. Good, bring your weight slightly forward, shoulders just in front of the wrists. Slowly lower down onto your belly. Good, once you're down, untuck your toes. Inhale, gently flow the upper body up, little baby cobra. Exhale, melt your upper body down. And press back, down dog. Take 3 full expansive breaths. Good. As you're ready, gently microbend your knees. Bring your gaze towards your hands nice and easy. Make your way to the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep the arms up, lift the heart high. Good. Exhale, hands through heart center. Nice work. Flowing into another sun salutation. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, step back to plank. Hug in through your lower belly. Hug in through the front ribs and see if you can dome up. Yeah, lift up that space between the shoulder blades. Good. From here, if you want to go a little further, can you hover the right foot up? Nice work. And lower, hover the left foot up. And lower, hover the right foot up. And lower, hover the left foot up. Good, and lower. Bring your weight slightly forward. Slowly lower down onto your belly. Good, once you're down, untuck your toes. Bring your feet a little wider than hip distance apart. And now let's tent the fingertips nice and wide outside your mat. Inhale, flow the upper body up, exalted cobra, opening the heart. Good, exhale, melt your upper body down. Inhale, flow your upper body up. Exhale, bring your gaze to the right. Lower your left shoulder down. Inhale, gently flow the upper body up. Exhale, bring your gaze to the left. Lower your right shoulder down. Good. Inhale, flow back to center. And exhale, slowly lower down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Feet hip distance apart. Good. Tuck your toes. Hug in through your core here. Super strong. Press back. Down dog. Good. Take 3 full expansive breaths. Using the breath to breathe calmness, spaciousness through your body and your mind. All right, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot between your hands. Good, tenting your left fingertips nice and wide outside your mat. You could also bring that left hand onto a block for a little extra support if you like. Extend the right arm up to the sky, big wide open twist. Breathe. Slowly bring your right hand down. Framing your hands on either side of your front foot. Good, now we're gonna bring in some strengthening activation here. Press down through your feet. Yeah, imagine you could scrub your yoga mat apart with your feet. Nice work. Now hug in through your core. Sweep your arms behind you. Good, lengthen through the crown of the head. And now root to rise. Super strong high lunge transition. Beautiful, cactus your arms, bringing your elbows to shoulder height. Hug in through your front ribs. Draw the shoulder blades together on your back. Now lift, open your heart to the sky. Powerful heart opening back bend. Breathe light up into your heart for 3. Good, you're doing great for 2. And 1, really nice work. Slowly come back to center, hands to prayer. Good, now inhale, lengthen the upper body forward. Good, now exhale, gently twist. Bring your left elbow onto the outside of your right knee. Now you can always lower the back knee here and maybe fall over like I just did for extra support. Or if you're feeling good and solid, keep that back knee lifted. With each breath in, lengthen through your spine. With each exhale, hug in through the obliques, supporting your body to twist further. Good, nice work. Slowly come back to center. Place your hands on either side of your front foot. Lower the back knee. Heel toe your front foot to the outer edge of your mat. We're going to explore into a little lizard pose. I'm just going to do a little spin around here so that you can see me a little bit better. Good, coming into some nice deep hip opening. Now, if you have blocks, you can always have blocks underneath your hands just for a little extra support. Otherwise, fingertips to earth is great. Breathe down into your hips. If you have a little thigh stretch and you want to explore into that, sweeping the right arm behind you, maybe bend the back knee, maybe grasp the back foot. Good, breathe for 3, 2, 1. Nice work, gently release. Plug your hands down into the earth underneath your shoulders. Keep that front foot parallel with the outer edge of the mat. Good, now lift your back knee. Hug in through the core here, super strong. Shoot your right leg back. Optional 3-legged plank if you want to go for it. Otherwise, you can take a 4-legged, your choice. And maybe try a 3-legged vinyasa. Lifting up into upward facing dog if that feels like a good fit for your body. Exhale, press back. Down dog. Nice work. Let's find this sequence on the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Tenting your right fingertips nice and wide outside your mat, or maybe on a block if you have one for extra support. Extend the left arm up to the sky. Big wide open twist. Good. Just breathe. You're doing great. Slowly bring your left hand down. Framing your hands on either side of your front foot. Good, now here we go. Bringing in that strengthening activation. Press down through your feet. Imagine you could scrub your yoga mat apart with your feet. Good, keep that. And now hug in through your core. Sweep your arms behind you. Lengthen through the crown of the head. And now root to rise. Super strong high lunge transition. Beautiful, cactus your arms. Hug in through your front ribs. Draw your shoulder blades together on the back. And now lift, open your powerful heart up to the sky. Good. Breathe light up into your heart for 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Slowly come back to center, hands to prayer. Good. Now here we go. Lengthen the upper body forward. Exhale, gently twist. Bring your right elbow onto the outside of the left knee. Good. You can always lower that back knee or keep it lifted. Nice. With each breath in, lengthen through the spine. With each exhale, hug in through the obliques, supporting your body to twist a little further for 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Slowly come back to center. Place your hands on either side of your front foot. Lower the back knee. Heel toe your front foot to the outer edge of the mat. And now let's explore into our lizard pose here on this side. Some nice deep hip opening. Breathe down into your hips. Again, you can always bring blocks if you have some underneath your hands for some extra support. If it's part of your practice, if you wish to explore into a thigh stretch, maybe coming into it, but only if it feels good. Good. Breathe down into your hips for 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Gently release. Heel toe your front foot back to center. Lift your back knee. Step your back foot to your front foot, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep the arms up. Lift the heart high. And exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Relax your arms. Just breathe. All right, let's step the feet nice and wide, mat distance apart, turning your toes out at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees deeply, cactus your arms, goddess pose. Good, let's bring in a little flow here. Straighten through the legs, sweep the arms up, big breath in. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, goddess. Good, one more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, goddess, and hold for 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Maybe bring your elbows down to the inner thighs now. Moving a little deeper into the hips. If it's part of your practice and feels easeful, you can maybe bring the feet a little bit closer and come into a Malasana squat, but only if that feels easeful through the knees and the hips. You can always keep the hips higher too. Good. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice work. Bring your hands to the earth. Bring your knees to the earth. Bring your sit bones to the earth. Sweep your legs out in front of you, knees bent, feet hip distance apart and parallel. Sweep the arms up. Hug in through your core, super strong. Slowly roll down. Good. Once you're down here, let's come into some nice gentle opening for the front of the hips with a little bridge pose. So with your knees bent, walk the feet so the ankles come right up underneath the knees. Extend your arms by your sides, reaching your fingertips towards your heels. Press down through the palms. Press down through your feet to lift the pelvis up. Bridge pose. Good. Breathe into the front of your hips. If you wish to explore a little deeper on this one, you could even walk your arms and your shoulders underneath your body, interlacing the fingers behind the back. Maybe lift your pelvis higher for 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Slowly lower down. Hug your knees in towards your chest just to release the spine. Good. And then from here, let's find a little hip stretch, extending the right leg up. Flex that right ankle super strong. Cross it over your left knee, opening the right knee to the side. Take your right hand, feet it between your legs, interlacing the fingers behind your left thigh. Gently hug your left thigh in towards you. Good. Breathe into the back of your hips. Send some full breaths down to the hips for 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Let's switch sides. Flexing that left ankle super strong as you cross it over your right knee. And then find your thread the needle on this side. Breathe down into your hips for 3. Good. For 2. 1. Nice work. Gently release. And now let's extend the arms up on the earth behind you. Oh, I'm like giving my plant a little hello here. Good. Knees bent. Bring your feet nice and wide, mat distance apart. And let's just find some nice gentle windshield wipers with the legs. Allowing the knees to fall side to side. Good. And then bringing your knees back to center. Shift the pelvis to center. Hug your knees in just to realign the spine. And then as you're ready, extending your legs out nice and wide for your Shavasana. Relaxing your arms by your sides, palms facing up, and just breathe up into your heart. Perhaps reconnect with that imagery of the warm, nourishing, and powerful light in your heart center. And with each breath in and each breath out, feel that warm, nourishing, and powerful light within you glowing brighter. Inviting you to stay here in this sweet restorative rest as long as you like. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.